Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A quick trip here for the Bucks, just one game away before heading back to Milwaukee. And, of course, Tyler Hero. It's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Bucks jersey.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Robinson with the block. Pass to Butler. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, here's Mobley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Halliburton on the wing. No good with the layup. And it's Milwaukee's ball. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Butler attacking. Back to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Mobley with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
To the left side wing. It's stolen by Smith. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Halliburton for three. New York, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, the selflessness of Luka Doncic on display. He loves getting his teammates involved.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Teams deciding to change it up. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real-life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back to you.
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
He takes it in, and slam dunk by Kamara.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside for Bagley. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. He is hauled in by Jalen Williams. Here's New York. Driving inside.
Wow, that is a big-time drive by Jalen Williams. This guy can do it all.
Hero, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the Knicks making a change here. The Bucks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Now, here's Poole. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's Hero. And the Bucks miss again. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
15.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Knicks trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Fires, high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And finished off by Halliburton.
Now, Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nice open look, but it's no good. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Hands it from downtown.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
With the fadeaway. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. To the wing right side. There's a screen by Kamara. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Doncic. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. New York with the ball. A 3-ball. A putback in the corner. Smith with it. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. And Smith with the stop.
Boy, that is a statement. Smith Jr. taking no prisoners.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has 6. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Halliburton with the steal. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Luka throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Outside for Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 4. Ayton with it. Still scoreless. Fades and shoots. Basket good.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Poole outside. the three. It's good from long range. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is a staple of Jordan Poole's game, folks. This is why he is a volume three-point shooter.
Hero with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Newell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Williams can't hit. Bucks leading by 3. Hero. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Outside Butler. Butler takes it in. And stolen by Ayton. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Three-pointer, Butler. Komarov. The kick out to Poole. Makes it off the glass. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Poole with the 2 inside. Very nice.
Outside, Hero. 3 seconds left. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top, up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Milwaukee leading by 5. Pass to Green. With the drive, and Green slams it in.
That's a nice drive by Josh Green. I really like it when he seeks out his offense.
You watch him play, Doris, and Josh Green isn't a high-volume guy, but he wants to find ways to score and contribute.
He does. He uses his elite athleticism to sometimes get some sneaky offensive rebounds. He's an excellent cutter. He's willing to be patient and take opportunities given to him without plays being called.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 8. Out to Smith. Back to Halliburton. That's a 2 from Butler. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
Stolen by Robinson. Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Williams. Fades back. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
That's a 2 from Smith. The kick out to Williams. Back to Robinson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't be denied. Go ahead.
For New York, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
That one misses for Robinson.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Nasty move. Driving the lane. And no good there with the double clutch. Halliburton outside. Good on the jump shot. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
And here we go. It's Butler. Smith outside. And it goes down 2 points. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 3. Outside, Hero. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, Jacob just makes such good decisions when he's playing out of pick-and-roll action. Lets the play develop naturally.
Now, Hero. 6 points for him. Lock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Knicks on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. And it's Halliburton penetrating. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. Bucks trailed by 5. Kicks it out to Hero. Ayton inside. The second chance effort. And the layup is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8.
Positional size. Think about it. Halliburton, point guard, but he's got great length at 6'5". That helps him operate in that painted area.
Halliburton hits them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Hero. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Inside. Off with the layup.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Here's Hero. He has 6. It's good. Hero's got 8 points.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the fourth.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half. 58 seconds left in the third. The Knicks leading by 6. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13.
Here's Poole.
He's got a ball.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Halliburton with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harris drives in. Poole outside. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Poole.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the fence.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bucks. Real by 6. It's Doncic battling down low.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Poole with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Doncic. Good defense by Poole. There's Williams with the three. A rebound by the Bucks. Here's Hero. Rebound by Smith. The Knicks leading by 4. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
At the line.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And Hero is sinister off the dribble.
And here's Poole for 3. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Hero, no good. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
At the line.
Smith hits them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Hero. For the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Smith. New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Poole outside. At the elbow, Smith. They set the pick. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
And the big man has a smooth stroke. No question, Smith Jr. spends extra time getting up his shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. teams changing it up here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
And down it goes.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Halliburton right side. Butler! And gets a three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the beat.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
They lead by 4.
2 minutes.
Halliburton. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's booked it to the defense.
Here's Newell. Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Halliburton fires. A three-pointer. Good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
New York leading by 5. Halliburton. Doncic there for the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bucks. Oh, good on the layup. 55 seconds left in the game. And Asa Newell will pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Halliburton. Outside, Smith. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 2. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 2 points! That one goes!
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Newell. Jordan Poole. So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they